In this chapter, I want to share an incredible travel experience as a part of the on ground reporting from Puerto Rico class. So, this was a class which I took in spring 2022 semester, my first semester at Northeastern, where I and 11 other journalism students produced compelling stories that focused on pressing issues in Puerto Rico. Our work was compiled into a website titled Portraits of Puerto Rico, which I'll be linking up here and also, or maybe down in the description. So check it out, check out all our works. And the journalism department keeps doing these trips every year. So yeah, check it out. This was my first ever travel journalism experience. So this trip is extremely special to me. For the first month or so, we dove deep into research. We brainstormed all the different topics. We met with all our sources, everyone in Boston, and then we tried to reach out to people in Puerto Rico for the story. We met with our partner El Mundo Boston, a leading Latino media outlet, to learn about the ethics and techniques of reporting while we were in Puerto Rico. So I did two stories. One is a podcast and the other is a video story. I'll link both of them down below in the description. So all these issues that we wanted to focus on weren't just for the headlines. They were real issues that were affecting real people. This is something that I'm really passionate about. To have my own unique angle on a problem which is distant from me, so to have that outsider's journalistic perspective on the issue. While we were in Puerto Rico, every day seemed like a challenge because we just had 1 week for us, and everything that had to be done in or that could be done in Puerto Rico had to be done in that 1 week. I had to chase leads. I had to get rejected from people. I remember this was the first time when I actively got rejected. I got misled as well. I got told yes for interviews, and then those interviews never happened. People did not show up. So things did not unfold according to my plan, and I learned to be okay with it and like work around it. An interesting experience was the trip was with 11 other journalism students, and we had a mentor, we had a class teacher, we had a video expert. So this kind of introduced me to how it would be like to go on travel journalism trips with your team. We weren't just students, we were journalists. We were a team that loved to collaborate with each other. We were learning from each other's mistakes. We were always open to each other's suggestions, which was an amazing way to break into travel journalism. And teamwork is what so this trip is when I really experienced what teamwork is like, and how people's inputs and people's working alongside people can benefit you and them, and like level up your story. I made two really good friends whom I'm still close friends with. One is Maisha, whom I haven't met in a really long time. The second friend is Crystal. She is one of my best friends, and I haven't met her in a while as well. But yeah, this trip was everything that I had not imagined, to be honest, because I could not anticipate everything that is going to happen on this trip, which is why I was just open to see how things unfold. And I must say that things unfolded beautifully and beyond what I could imagine. So, shout out to Maisha, Crystal, for being there for me always, and for always being the best friends. Okay, on the technical side, this journalism trip was a crash course for me with everything related to travel journalism. I honed my research skills. I learned how to set up cameras and microphones, the backdrops, and do it all while we are on the move. I learned how to introduce myself, how to pitch myself to new people whom I meet. I learned about room tone. Look up room tone. Room tone was something which I had no idea about. I learned how important it is to capture every single thing thing while you're on site, because you won't be going back to the exact same site again. And here is a fun fact. I filmed my first ever vlog while I was in San Juan, Puerto Rico. So feel free to check that out. I'll link it up here. Speaking in front of the camera and putting myself out there wasn't very comfortable to me, but this was the day I was like, okay, I should do it. I'm in San Juan, I'm outside, I feel great, I'm walking to the beach. So I made the most out of that day, and I did make that vlog, which is out now. This experience was more than just a class for me. This was a reality check of everything that I would need to produce really good stories as a travel journalist. All the elements that would be involved in travel journalism, I was exposed to in this class, and I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful that I got the opportunity to take this class and experience this.